done active shooter training and stuff through your school.
Yeah.
And so when you heard about this, she ran, right? Like, is that something that you guys are prepared to do?
This is a scenario that you never want to think about preparing for, but in today's world, so many young people must think about active shooters.
Savannah Louie joins us now live from the Satellite Center. And Savannah, I know many of the people at that community yesterday were children.
Allie, Rennie, about 150 people were inside of that community center. Many of them were kids. Now, that little girl you just heard from says she had a classmate inside of that building at the time, and when shots were fired, she just got up and ran. That's something that they're taught to do in schools. Now, most school districts in the bi-state prepare their students for some type of intruder or gun violence. St. Louis Public Schools, Belleville, Troy, and St. Clair districts all practice lockdown drills, while Riverview Gardens holds active shooter drills at least once a year. Rockwood District teaches an evade escape strategy through walkthroughs and tabletop exercises, while Ferguson-Florissant has increased security in their schools, along with discussion-based training for their students. Now, of course, while no adult wants to teach a child what to do in the case of a public shooting, recently the National Education Association criticized these active shooter drills. They say drills can actually be pretty harmful for students.
A relapse occurred or a flashback occurred, and had teachers had to go on leave. I've had staff, our students call in sick, parents call them in sick because they are too scared to go to school at those moments.
Now, that rep from the NEA tells me that the most problematic type of drill is the one that's unannounced and simply sprung on students. None of the districts in our area, though, do that. The NEA also recommends educating teachers as a better form of preparedness instead of exposing those students to that drilling. I'll send it back to you in studio.
All right, thank you, Savannah.